economy and create jobs. At this juncture,
today, we now have an ICD. That ICD will be serving 2 trains a day with cargo destined for our neighbors. And as it stands today, we already have commitment from 2 shipping lines who will be taking cargo direct from Mombasa to Naivasha in order for our neighbors to be able to collect cargo from Naivasha. As we stand today, we have an industrial park that is being done in conjunction as part of a PPP program with Kenya. And we already have commitment of 1 investor who we shall be opening and groundbreaking a new factory in Naivasha next year, despite on top of all the others who are interested in coming to set up investments in Naivasha as a result of the railway. These are jobs for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, today as a result of this railway, we have the highest bookings ever recorded in the history of our country in Mombasa, because we have eased the ability of our people to move. And this is not international tourism. This is domestic tourists, our own Kenyans, who are now able to move at reduced cost and be able to populate our hotel facilities, again creating jobs for our people. I wish, despite the negativity from certain quarters, to reassure all Kenyans that the significant investments in the SGR project are worthwhile, not only in the short term, but also in the medium to long term. Indeed, our railway is a vital component for the realization of Kenya's Vision 2030, and also our Big Four agenda, as well as our quest is to spread fruits of prosperity to every corner of our republic. We, ladies and gentlemen, recognize that transport and logistics are key prerequisites for economic growth within this region and also the African continent. Transport and logistics provide unique opportunities in building, financing, or providing support services. And indeed, I urge local and foreign investors to align their focus and thinking towards taking full advantage of these opportunities. My administration has lived up to the ideals of that journey, and we placed development of infrastructure at the forefront of my agenda. And today, many Kenyans can testify that indeed the fruits of our drive to provide vital infrastructure necessary to improve the welfare of Kenyans is bearing fruit. Less than 2 months ago, we commissioned the operation of the passenger service along this same route, the route to nowhere. To date, the Madaraka Express has moved more than 10,000 passengers. And we believe that soon the demand will significantly outstrip our carrying capacity. The demand for SGR services along this section in particular, which is part of the Greater Mombasa-Nairobi, Kisumu-Malaba SGR project, is a clear demonstration that we need more capacity and indeed more modern and efficient transport infrastructure to support investors in our country and indeed across the Eastern African region. As we mark this most auspicious occasion, we should bear in mind that for over a century, Kenya was unable to expand the railway network due to our inability as a nation to meet the enormous capital costs. Indeed, from the very beginning of my administration, I did prioritize addressing this historic underinvestment in our rail and road network. Today, I believe, is yet another momentous day, a day we add yet another brick in our quest to build a stronger foundation for our current and future prosperity. Today, we are here to mark the commencement of the freight train service to the Naivasha Inland Container Depot, thus clearly making an unequivocal statement that we as a people are truly ready to ascend. Going forward, as we mark the completion of the Naivasha Inland Container Depot and the commencement of the freight operations to Naivasha, it is our expectation that these new transport infrastructure facilities will significantly support and provide anchorage for the development of the Naivasha Industrial Park. We equally remain hopeful that other economic and commercial ventures will be established along the entire line, which together will trigger creation of productive employment and in the process reduce poverty and inequality across the whole country.
Allow me, Your Excellency, to express my sincere gratitude to the People's Republic of China, who have accorded us immense support in achieving this key milestone. I would also like to thank most sincerely the contractor, CRBC, and the entire CCC group for the exceptional diligence in the completion of all these signature projects.
中肯友谊源远流长，合作硕果累累。
China and Kenya enjoy time-honored friendship and fruitful cooperation. As President Xi pointed out on many occasions, China always follows the principle of sincerity, real results, amity, and good faith, and that of pursuing the greater good and shared interests to forge ahead in solidarity with African countries. The Mombasa-Nairobi Railway and the Nairobi-Malaba Railway are both witnesses of China's growing friendship with Kenya and the wider Africa.
Allow me, Your Excellency, to express my sincere gratitude.
高兴地看到内蒙铁路的延长线的内马。
The railway has brought tangible benefits to the Kenyan people and played a positive.
As we mark this most auspicious occasion, we should bear in mind that Mombasa Nairobi Kisumu Malaba SGR project today, I believe, is yet another momentous day. A day
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
In recent years, President Xi and President Kenyatta met on many occasions, and together they ushered in a new era for China-Kenya relations. Our relationship is its best in history. China-Kenya Comprehensive Strategic Cooperative Partnership.
战略合作伙伴的关系快速的发展，各领域合作走在了中非合作的前。